Whoa. What's poppin', guys? So I got the brand new 2019 Hellcat in just now. Don't have my selfie stick today, but I just wanted to go over everything and show you what's new for the 2019 Hellcat. Obviously, you can see a couple things right off the bat. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, let's look here first. I just wanted to show you a couple of the different options you can get for 2019. So first things first, you can get black brake calipers, you can get the gunmetal brake calipers, you can get the orange brake calipers, or you can get the standard red brake calipers if you want. The Alcantara seats are optional for this year. You can get power seats with it. You can get navigation, of course. That is now optional. You can get the Harman Kardon system, of course, as usual. And for the colors, you got triple nickel, which is new for 2019. B5 blue is back. Plum Crazy purple is back. Indigo blue is back. Of course, they got octane red, mango, fake green, short gray, and crystal, maximum steel, pitch black, which is from the previous model year. So that's nothing new. Triple nickel's new. Not out yet. Gonna see how that is. Hopefully they drop it soon because I'm dying to see it. All right, also what is new for 2019? A set of wheels. So the old brass monkey wheels used to look like this, and they're brass, but now they brought these back. They're in black. That's the aluminum wheel that's on this car over there. This is the black version of that wheel. That is the previous wheel for the older Hellcats in black. Now this is where it gets exciting when you start going into the new stuff that I'm about to show you right here. Some pretty cool stuff. You can tell, like I said, looking at the new Hellcat I got over there, some of the new stuff they got to it right off the bat, and this is one of them. So check this out. What is new for 2019? You can go with the dual carbon stripes. That's what they always had. Okay, cool. You can go with the dual gunmetal stripes. That's new. You can go with silver stripe. That's new. Or you can go with blue. And oh, look at this. You can go with the red. And look at that. Painted top, painted hood. Okay. All right. I see what you're doing, Dodge. That's looking good. You can also get it in demonic red. I swear it was Delmonico before, but back to demonic now. So you can get Alcantara in black, leather seats red, sepia, or black. So that's cool. Enough of that. Let's go ahead and check this thing. All right, so looking at this thing, obviously the color combo you can only get in certain colors. So the blue stripes, you can only get it with certain color paint, for example. So this one is white paint with the blue stripes and the aluminum wheels. And this one also has the black brake calipers to it. Pirelli tires, they're 275s, Brembo 6 caliber brakes, and the aluminum wheels, which looks awesome in the white. This is what the blue stripes look all the way across. Pretty awesome. SRTs, of course, have painted spoilers on them, so that's how you can tell them apart from Scat Packs. And they have a different hood. And this one, like I said, has the aluminum wheels. Those are specifically for the Hellcats. But I'm digging this new look with the blue stripes and the white paint. So the Demons had the torque reserve system on them, which would actually pretty much store boost in the supercharger before you took off at launch. So say you were doing a drag race and you wanted to take off from a dig, the engine's got to wind up to store boost. So a torque reserve system is actually going to build boost in your engine before you actually take off. So it's going to have about 4 psi of boost, so that's going to help it get up to speed quicker, which is cool. That's brand new from the Demon. And also the 2019 Charger do not have 717 horsepower like the Challengers have. They have 707. The reason the Challengers had 10 more horsepower is because they had a different hood. This is what the hood looks like right here on the new Challengers. This is the new Redeye right here. I made a video on it. Link in my description. Torque reserve system, check. Line lock, check. Gonna spin your tires, and got launch control too, so it's gonna take off like when you're at a drag race. Torque reserve system, line lock, launch control. Oh, by the way, it's also got the chiller killer system that the Demons have. The chiller killer system is actually gonna run coolant through the engine after you're done racing it or doing whatever you are. So you could be at the drag strip, done with your run. It's going to run the coolant through the engine just to make sure that it keeps cool. This is also new for the 19 models. You got this new grill right here. So it's got an insert on each side, and also the grill looks a little different. So this mesh material right here, it's actually like a tool set, almost like a wrench. Before it was just a complete mesh, but now it's got an actual pattern to it. A lot of people are digging this. Me, not so much, but personal preference. All right, this one actually has the blind spot detection to it and whatnot. It's got that. It's got the keyless entry, of course, so you can walk up, put your hand on it, and unlock it from outside the car. And also, let's take a look at the window sticker real quick. Sticker running about 76. This one is pretty loaded. It's got just about everything to it. Navigation, Harman Kardon system. I think they come standard with the blind spot detection, I believe, but this one's got the power convenience group, so it's power seats, whatnot to it. Dual blue stripes, vapor wheels. The only thing I think this one doesn't have pretty much is the black roof. Alright, let's check the inside out because there is a lot of new stuff for 2019s on the inside that I'm digging a lot. So let's check it out. Alright, let's see. First thing you notice as soon as you open the door up is gonna be these door panels right here. They are full leather all the way through here. Super soft. They got stitching on them. It's got memory seats and everything, of course. This is all leather, and what's cool is it goes throughout the whole car. Full leather. It's got the stitching down here on the armrest, and it also is gonna run all the way through the dash. So the stitching is gonna run through there, and this full thing is leather. I also made a video on the update for the Charger's interior for 2019. Check that out. I'll put that in the description if you want to check that out as well. It'll be down there. Boom. All right, let's turn this bad boy on and see what it's got inside of it. There's more to these cars than just horsepower. They are awesome inside and out. I love the looks, driving of them. I love the size of them. I love the daily drivability of these cars. So the inside of them, let's go ahead and look at that real quick. You got the flat bottom steering wheel. That is specific to the SRT model. This SRT logo will light up red at night, and it looks absolutely amazing when that is lit up. Over on the radio, you got a Hellcat logo on the back. Of course, you're gonna have XM radio for a year. You got your heated seats, you got your ventilated seats, you got your heated steering wheel, you have an auto dimming mirror, you've got navigation in this one. It's got pretty much everything you could ask for. I'm gonna show you the cool stuff. We're gonna hit this SRT button down here and just go to the performance pages real quick. So you've got your different drive modes. You got track mode, performance pages, sport mode, auto mode. So you can limit your horsepower to 500. Your transmission can be in street mode, sport mode, race mode, how sensitive your brakes are, how sensitive the steering is. You can pretty much adjust the entire car however you want. So let's go into the performance pages right here. All right, real quick in here, you got your G-forces, your horsepower, your current gear, and you can customize it however you want. G-force page is going to show instantaneous performance upgrades and what you're doing. You got a dyno in here that's going to instantly show your horsepower and torque. You got gauges that's going to show your intake temperature in case you put an intake on it so you know what's going on with the car. Got your engine specs, shows your horsepower, torque, your boost. Got your timers, of course. It's got your 0 to 60, 0 to 100, eighth mile, quarter mile, all that good stuff. And then if I go into my dash, also got the same exact stuff up here, so that way you don't have to stare at your radio the whole time. The leather is awesome. That same material goes all the way through here, and it looks great. Like I said, there's more to these cars than just horsepower. They are awesome inside and out. I absolutely love them. And if you go into the race options menu right here, this is going to show you where your launch control's at. Not going to be active until you get to 500 miles on the car, but you can choose your RPMs that you launch from. That way you get your best results possible depending on the weather and where you're racing at, all that good stuff. You got a shift light in here. It's going to tell you where to shift at. That's cool. Your race cool down, that's your chiller killer system. It'll run the AC and the coolant and everything through the car when it's off. That way it cools it down. It's going to tell you all the status over here. Line lock is right here. That will pretty much do a burnout from a standstill with line lock, and that is awesome. Just like you see the cars doing, warming up their tires at the drag strip. It's the same exact thing. So they're great looking cars. I'm loving this new look with the blue stripes and the white paint. Man, it looks good. It looks good, man. I could see myself driving it right now. I could definitely see myself driving this thing. And like I preach, greatness takes vision. That's what GTV stands for if you didn't know. I visualize myself driving this car, and you got to think like that if you want to make it happen. If you want something like this, visualize it and just put your mind to it. Go online, build it, do what you can, just put it in your mind. I promise you, eventually you will make it happen. You will make yourself want that so much, you will do whatever it takes to get there. Greatness takes vision. If you want something, visualize it, make it happen. I promise you can get it. We're gonna hit 2019 hard, so let's go ahead and start it out right. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope I can bring you some more content. And if that's the case, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Peace.